Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I've got is breaking because J.B. Pritzker, the governor of Illinois, got in front of a microphone today and decided that he was going to set the record straight about how drastically bad the non-compliance was in Illinois assault weapons ban registry and put an amazing spin on it that only a politician can. You guys will love every second of this because the squirming is fantastic. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. All right, my brothers and sisters, this is just a midday snack before our evening meal. So let's get right to it real quick. These videos in the middle of the day are usually shorter. Let's hear from J.B. Pritzker, signer of the assault weapons ban, around a question about non-compliance.
Let me start with calling out the misinformation coming from the other side. 2.4 million FOID card holders does not define the denominator. Not everybody has an assault weapon, and as you saw from the folks who have registered, many people have multiple assault weapons of their own. So each FOID card holder that has registered has had multiple. So my point is that many people already have registered, and we don't know the number of people that have those assault weapons in hand. What we know is that it's going to be vastly fewer than 0.4 million FOID card holders, and I think you've acknowledged and said that yourself.
Oh, somebody doesn't like non-compliance numbers being thrown right at them, do they? Okay, two things. One, they have no idea how many assault weapons are in the state of Illinois. So we're going to get to that in a second. Wait till the second clip, by the way. So they have no idea. But the other thing that they really want to throw out, they're trying to get into the naysayers, the people who would throw out misinformation around the number. Talking about people like this guy right here. My math was clearly wrong. Follow the logic. It's not 1% of all FOID holders because not every FOID holder has an assault weapon. So it's a different number. You still have 30,000 people who are registered. Yeah, but it's okay because they have multiple assault weapons. Wait a minute. So you have less people who have assault weapons, but those that do have more than one. So what you're saying is the two things cancel each other out. All the while, you told us the entire time you're pushing this bill through that the assault weapon was the main problem. It wasn't the people or the person, it was the assault weapon. So now the narrative is shifting from, well, not all the FOID holders are going to have assault weapons, but those who have registered have multiple. So we're not getting stuffed in our face, right? Guys? Oh, by the way, they also don't know how many are of anything. So they're talking completely out of the left cheek of their buttocks, but they know it's okay. It's okay because we have a vastly different number than all the 2.4 FOIDs. Okay, well, that was inspiring. Now, what about the penalties? Because this reporter really wants to know how are we going to make them pay for their assault weapon endorsement and also ignoring our compliance order? Yeah, listen to this.
Are trying to make it as easy as possible for people to do that. There are people who missed the deadline who will have the opportunity and still do. ISP has said that registration is open to people even now. We have rules in place. There will be rules that will be codified, I suppose, once JCAR gets together over the next month, well, a couple weeks and month after that as well. But I also want to make something very clear. Don't fall for the shiny object that they're trying to get you to pay attention to about registrations. It is illegal and impossible to purchase an assault weapon at a store in the state of Illinois today because of the legislation that we passed. High-capacity magazines are unavailable. Assault weapons are unavailable to be purchased in the state of Illinois as a result of the legislation that we passed. And we'll work through the registration challenges over the next month or two. Yeah.
Registration challenges. We're going to get through these registration challenges, believe you me. But, had it not been for us, you couldn't buy an assault weapon or a high-capacity magazine in a store Very important key phrase there that he threw in a store in there. But anyway, that's another story for another time. The other thing that I really love about this is, well, of course, no one is really listening. But don't listen to the naysayers because the numbers are obviously not 1%. They're probably more like 5%. So we're okay. But also the rules, they'll be flushed out eventually. So there's no rules. Hold on a second. There's no rules in place. Nothing's been finalized. You don't know how many assault weapons are in population. You don't know the number to expect with FOID percentages. We're naysaying because we don't know anything. It's probably going to be like 5 to 6%, not 1%. Woo-hoo. And don't worry, we'll figure it out in the coming months. Guys, if you don't speak politician CYA, that was politician CYA. Keep it up. Keep up the pressure. Because this is what they're feeling, and that is why they're responding. I hope you enjoyed this midday snack. I will see you tonight for the main course, and I'm Braden. I will see you later.